The world is full of magic, energies, and so many possibilities. What if I told you you can have anything you want? Yes, anything. Because with the universe, anything is possible. You are magic. Your thoughts are powerful. Your words are powerful. And what you believe is what you attract into your world. With the power of manifestation, you can create anything you want. Yes, anything you want. My shop, Julissa's Manifestations, provides the tools to help you attract your desires, your wishes, your dreams. My candles are infused with crystals which hold energies and specific herbs to attract your manifestations. All you need is a wish and to believe. Energies are real and control your moods and what you attract. Sometimes we can feel depleted or in need of a boost of energy, and that's what my spiritual baths are for. Cleansing, protecting, attracting love, abundance, and opportunities. The possibilities are endless. All you need is to believe. Believe in yourself. Believe in your dreams. Believe in the magic inside you. Just believe. Hello, my beautiful souls. How are you guys doing? I pray that you guys are good. I pray that you guys are blessed. It is your girl, Julissa, and I'm here to give you guys a new pick a card reading. Today's pick a card reading is going to be interesting. It is a new one for me, at least. I have not done this topic yet, and it was actually requested by one of our family members during the personal reading lives, and it was, what would a psychic tell your person if they were to get a reading about you? All right, so caution. We're going to get into nitty gritty here today. All right, so what would a psychic say about you to your person if they were to get a reading about you? All right, so group one, we have the little chickie here. Let me show you. This is group one, the yellow chickie. All right, group two, you have the obsidian crystal, the egg obsidian crystal. Okay. And group three, you have Mary Poppins, the movie. Okay. Guys, take your time. Let me see if I can set it up. Take your time choosing your pile or piles, because you could be called to more than one pile. That is a-okay. It's totally up to you. And the options are randomly selected, just so you know. I don't pick them for you. I just randomly select them for you. Okay, timestamps for each pile will be listed in the description as well as in the comments down below. Whenever you're ready to go ahead to your reading or readings, they'll be right there waiting for you. Now, I'm going to give a quick PSA before I get started. So guys, if you didn't know, I have a manifestation shop on Etsy. I do. And I provide many spiritual goodies like candles, elixirs, baths, books, incense, crystals, jewelry, decks, you name it, most likely I got it. And I do have a promotion going on right now, a little sale that you can also take advantage of. And yeah, the link for my shop is listed down below if anyone is interested. And if you want a private reading, those links are also listed down below. You will also get a discount from that as well. Don't take it from me how amazing my products are and how great the service is with me. Take it from the people. I have 6,000 5-star reviews that you can skim through and see what the people have to say. I do want to quickly say thank you so much to everyone who has been such a supportive family member here on YouTube, on my shop, and in general. Thank you so much, guys, for being here with your girl. I really appreciate you and love you so much. All right, just wanted to say that, like, I feel so blessed to be here and to just be part of such a beautiful community and make so many new friends. I've made so many new friends and so many friends here on my channel. And shout out to my fellow readers. I love you guys so much. I made a lot of reader friends here too. So I am just so happy to be here. All right, guys, I just wanted to throw that out there and give everybody flowers today because, you know, we got to give the flowers while we're here. Anywho, let's get into y'all readings, okay? And if you guys want to join any personal reading lives, the information for the dates and times are always listed on my community board on my channel. So you go to my channel, you go to post, that's the community board, and there you will find updates on when I'm going live, how much are the lives, they're pretty affordable, and what you need to know as far as the rules. Okay, because there's rules. There's order here to my madness. All right, guys. So group 1, group 2, and group 3. I will find you at your pile. Let's see what the details would be. Bless. Welcome in. Hi there, group 1. Welcome. If you chose the yellow chickie, then you are at your reading. Let's clock in. Bless. I'm hearing, yeah, baby, I like it like that. We're going to use my protection elixir, of course, prior to this read because it gives us an extra layer of protection. We won't have any interferences. Is the mint for me. All right, so we are not doing our usual angel numbers. We're going to use this angel number deck to get a message out here for you real quick, and then we're going to tap into this connection and what a psychic will tell your person about you. Okay. Oof. All right, there's something about the leg, the right leg. Okay, Holy Spirit, talk to me. When it comes to group 1, what is their angel message here today? Thank you. You have 0330, okay? 33 technically, which is then giving us 6, which is Virgo. So some of you guys can have Virgo in y'all chart. But 0330, you guys could be seeing this angel number a lot. 33, 333, 03, 30. It signifies lucky shirts, okay? Love, peace, hope, optimism, accountability, progress, and creativity. Pursue your goals and achieve what you desire. Your efforts will bring wonderful benefits to you and your loved ones. Your communication skills are improving, making it easier to connect with a diverse range of individuals. Embrace this time of growth and watch your relationships and projects blossom. Let's go. Lucky shirt. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot for you, group 1. Okay, so I'm getting that as of late, maybe there was an issue with your throat chakra and you could be working on clearing this smoke or this energy around your throat chakra where you're able to now express yourself more freely. Maybe you were holding certain things back. You know, usually the throat chakra is blocked when we're holding back communication or we're holding back what we feel, like we're not expressing ourselves freely. And you, group 1, I'm gonna connect with you because I already feel it. You guys have a very strong throat chakra. So you definitely need to always express your needs and always express your desires and also express what you're going through, because holding that back is detrimental for you, group 1, okay? Communication is so important. Virgos, you guys can have Virgo in y'all chart. Somebody can have the life path number 6. June could be significant. I'm getting June is going to be a good month for you. My readings are timeless, all right? So take it how it resonates. Whenever you're watching this, you have the little chickie here, which symbolizes an egg, all right? You're coming out of your egg. I'm getting a new beginning happening for you, group 1. Yeah. New energies, new feelings, new expression, new love, new peace. I'm getting a lot of peace coming in. You guys are very creative as well. I see you tapping into your creativity. Ooh, you got the sea serpent. Okay. So the sea serpent, you see that holographic color right there? Design? Yeah. You're the sea serpent. It looks like an eyeball, right? I'm getting you guys are my seers. So the psychic would tell your person that you're not the average person, okay? Not to like gas you or anything like that, but it's true. This psychic would tell your person you're handling or dealing with someone that is a divine mother, regardless of sex. You have divine mother energy, divine feminine energy. And so what this means is that you have a strong way of transmuting energy. Your tongue is very powerful, is what the psychic would tell your person. Be careful with group one, okay? That's what the psychic would tell your person. Be careful with group one. Group one can see through facades. Group one can read through your words. You could say, oh, yeah, I like apples, and not really mean you like apples, but just saying that because you just want to be like cool. And group one would know they don't like no fucking apples. You know what I'm saying? Like, you pick up on things intuitively. You're a divine being having a human experience. The psychic will tell your person that you are connected to the marine kingdom. You're connected to water, and you flow like water, like a river. You're constantly moving. You're constantly thinking. You're constantly communicating and creating things because that is your flow. That is your element, water. All right. No matter like your sun sign, I'm pretty sure you have a lot of water in your chart. Now, that's the first thing that the psychic will tell your person. Also, the psychic will tell your person that you needed to heal, and you've been healing some deep wounds. All right. So this is trauma. This is past hurts. This is past difficulties. Like, you went through a lot. Okay. And you had to heal all of that on your own. And you've been on that mission as of late. And you're coming up out of that healing phase as this new you, this new defined you, and your psychic abilities are going to be more heightened. So you're going to be able to pick up on cues, pick up on situations like it's nobody's business. Okay. The psychic will also tell your person that you're a healer, and you heal with your words. You heal with your words. You know how to change a person's, you're able to change a person's feelings with just your words, just with a conversation. And that is so powerful. It's kind of giving like a therapist energy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe some of you guys are healers, therapists. You have the ability, you have the gift. And that's what the psychic would let your person know. All right. I wanted to shuffle the deck really good before we got the cards out here. All right, so Holy Spirit, talk to me. When it comes to group one, what would a psychic tell group one's person about group one if they got a psychic reading? What would be expressed? What would be told to group one's person about group one? All right, so we have the Two of Wands. I'm going to get the cards out here, and then I'm going to tell you what I see. We have the Five of Cups. Yeah, that's connecting to the wounds. Okay. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Wands. One more, Holy Spirit. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Back of the deck, we have the Magician. Definitely. I knew that was going to come out with all that energy I pulled from the very beginning. You guys are magicians. You guys are alchemists. You guys are my little Harry Potters. All right. So, talking about Harry Potter, you guys could have lost a loved one, is what the psychic will tell your person. They went through, group one went through a major loss. And this loss that group one experienced changed them. So for some of you guys, that could be a loss with a relative, a loved one, and or a loss with a relationship. But this loss was like no other. And you're still grieving the loss. Like, that's what you're healing right now. That's what you're getting ready to come up out of, because you've been, the psychic will tell your person that you've been in a healing phase where you're healing from your losses, and it changed you tremendously. And the psychic will tell your person that you're at the fork of the road and you're deciding what you're going to do next in your life. This loss could have been a family member. It could have been a lifestyle, your finances, and or a relationship. But it was something that you were very connected to. okay? Something that your heart was invested with, and it meant so much to you. So when you lost it, your sense of security diminished a bit, where you started to create like barriers and walls to protect yourself, because after you had this loss, you no longer trusted like your journey, people, and a little bit of yourself. So I'm getting you became very, very protective of yourself. The psychic will tell your person that you've gone through a lot, not just with this loss, but in general in life. Like, you've had a lot of upheaval. It's giving that you are a little cautious, and so you're in your comfort zone as of right now. And that's because you're protecting yourself. Not because you're scared to get out of the comfort zone. It's just that right now you feel like you need to protect yourself and protect what you do have, because you don't want to experience another loss. You're at the fork of the road is what the psychic would tell your person, where you're deciding what's next in your life. You're getting ready to take flight. You're a very generous person is what the psychic would tell them as well. You're very generous. You're very caring. You're very resourceful. You're, if you are a parent, you're a great parent. If not, you would be a great parent. You're also very attractive, and that will come up too. Very grounding. Like, anybody that gets near you, no matter what they're going through, as soon as they get next to you or near you, they will immediately feel a sense of peace, and they will feel more secured and grounded in their experience, because you have that effect on others. You're a very loving, caring person. You're the type of person that would offer your last to another person, just because you know and you have confidence that you'll get that bag. Like, there's no worries. Like, here, you need this, I got you. The psychic would tell your person that you're up late at night thinking about your future, thinking about what you're going to do next, because you're getting ready to leap. It's as if you are on the urge, or not the urge, but the verge of getting out of this bubble that you have created for yourself, because the psychic will tell your person that you created a force, like a shield, some sort of force shield to protect yourself, and you're getting ready to break it down and come back out. Like, you've done a lot of work, and you needed that space and you needed that time in order to heal, in order to become secured within your journey again. Because after this loss, this major loss in your life, there was a lot of questions as to why, universe, why God, why source, why did you take that away from me? I was good, I was happy, I was secured, I was comfortable. Why did you take that from me? And now it's like, you know, the psychic would say that you lost a little bit of trust, a little bit of faith in the universe and your journey because of that. It was a setback. You went through a major setback, and you feel alone. The psychic would definitely tell your person that you feel alone right now, and you're creating boundaries because you're overprotective about yourself and your journey at this time. But you're moving forward. It's not like you're just standing still. You're moving forward. You just created like a field where you feel comfortable, and you're going to stay within those walls for now. But they're coming down because you're gaining more faith and you're gaining more confidence with your security. So there is a positive shift and a positive change happening here. The psychic will tell your person that you are an alchemist, that you're a divine being having a human experience, and you are manifesting a new path, a new way, a new life for yourself. That you have grown so much and you have learned so much due to this loss, this major loss in your life. Because of this loss, you have opened up and unlocked new psychic abilities that you may have not known, that they may have not known they have, is what the psychic would tell your person. Now, I want to clarify real quick, just so we could get a little more. Clarify this Two of Wands. Thank you. And then we're going to get your oracles, of course. Clarify this Two of Wands. We have the Four of Cups. Yeah, the psychic would tell your person that you feel bored right now. You're bored, you're discontent. Like, you sheltered yourself to protect yourself. But now that you're done with the healing process, you're more awakened and hypersensitive, where you need more. Like, all right, this is not enough, or I'm willing to risk my security just to live a little. Okay, I want to live a little. I'm bored, I'm discontent, I'm just not feeling things right now. I need change. All right, so definitely the psychic will tell your person that they're getting ready to make big change, because they're very unhappy right now with their journey and their path. And the change could look like them moving. It could look like them changing their routines, their stability. But there's going to be changes made in their path, because they're getting ready to ascend. They're getting ready to fly. They want to live life. They're bored. They feel like they're not happy with their options right now. We have the Knight of Swords here to clarify the Five of Cups. The psychic would tell your person that this loss made you very angry, especially with Source, the universe, God, people around you, because you felt like this was unwarranted. This was injustice for you to have this big loss. Like, why would you take that from me? That meant so much to me. I can't, I feel like without that, I'm not anchored. Now what do I do? It's like anger was built up due to this loss. And a lifestyle change came after the loss. Yeah, where you may have been very sweet, loving, and caring like water. You just flowed. But when this loss happened, it created a hurricane. And just get out the way, just get out the way. Clarify this Ten of Pentacles. Three of Swords. The psychic would tell your person that this pain is rooted and connected to family or a commitment, and that you felt a bit paralyzed. You did not see this coming. You did not see this pain coming. Of course, we never see that coming, but you didn't see this heartbreak coming. Whatever this loss is, you didn't see it coming. It's something that just happened out of nowhere, and it made you depressed. And it even made you feel ill. Like, when you're so sad that you feel sick, you feel blue. This was a major loss for you, is what the psychic would tell your person. Clarify this Nine of Wands. Three of Pentacles. Right now, the psychic would tell your person that you're working on establishing something for yourself, that you're a boss. You're a boss babe, all right? You're about your money. You're very talented at whatever it is you do. You're protecting your career. You're protecting your investments. The psychic would say that there could have been a possibility where there was a sabotage with either an inheritance or with career and finances, and you're rebuilding yourself. You're protecting your investments. You're protecting your career. You're protecting your money. And you're going to get a lot of acknowledgement and recognition because of that, because of the fact that you're talented and you're being so cautious and creating boundaries with your endeavors and career and finances. Clarify this Queen of Pentacles. The Emperor, Aries. The Fool. The psychic would tell your person that you would like a new beginning with them, that you respect them, that you admire them, and you would allow them to take lead if they want to. Like, you're tired of being head of household. You're tired of being in charge of everything. You want a solid partner that can hold you down and lead the way for once, because you've had to do so much on your own. And so the psychic would tell your person that that you see them as a new opportunity to start an empire, start a family, start something strong and solid. That you want their love, you want their rose. Let's get your oracles. All right, so we have Person of Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and we have the worry beads. All right, so the psychic will tell your person that you're worried right now. There's a little bit of anxiety when it comes to them. Like, the psychic would tell them that you see them as someone very resourceful, someone that is strong, head on, someone that's very respected, that you see them as a leader, that you see them as if they're a parental figure, like they would be they are a good parental figure, or they would be a good parental figure. The psychic would say also that you want family with them if you don't already have that. Also, the psychic would tell them that you're worried about them. You're worried about them because they're sexy, because they're sexy, and that you're well aware that they have options, and you're not sure what their intentions are. The psychic would tell them that you're irritated with them, that you're upset with them, and you're worried that maybe they're too focused on themselves. We have the feminine energy. Yeah, there's a lot of feminine energy. Feminine energy is not a sex, right? Yeah, so the psychic would tell them that you're stepping into your soft era, where you want support, where you want to be freely yourself and not need to work so hard, and not need to like be there for everyone. Like you just want to be there for yourself. Pretty bride. The psychic would tell them that you want marriage, you want commitment, and that you choose them. We have Lady Venus. All right, so that's Libra and Taurus. The psychic would tell them that you find them to be very beautiful, handsome, sexy, that you want to explore your sexuality with them. The psychic will also tell them that you feel like they may be a little bit secretly jealous of you, or that you're worried that they could be possibly sleeping with the enemy or entertaining enemies, people that basically third parties, that there's a worry here about them, like you worry about them and their loyalty to you. And for some of you, that they could be secretly jealous of your success, and that you think that they're worried that you may leave them for someone better than them, that they're insecure. The psychic will also tell them that that you feel like they have a short fuse, that you feel like they easily blow up or could easily get upset, like they're kind of a little bit of a brat with communication. The psychic will also tell them that you believe that they're living in their shadow self, that they have a lot of work to do, and that they could easily be tempted by others, by someone else, and they worry about that. Like the psychic would say that you know that they're an attractive person. Like, oh, group one finds you to be very attractive, but group one feels like you have a short fuse, a short temper, and also that you may have a wandering eye, and they worry about you possibly being tempted by temptation, people outside the connection. Yeah. And the psychic will also tell them that you watch them. So this could be like on social media or something like that. Like you keep a heavy eye on them, that you're kind of a little bit, attached. The psychic would tell them that you are gifted. You are gifted. Yes, you could be a prophet. You are gifted, and that your light tends to irritate other people's demons. So what the psychic would say is that your group one is shedding light on your shadows. And sometimes you could get irritated with group one because they're revealing to you the work that you need to do with yourself. And that could irritate you at times. And group one is well aware of that. Group one right now is doing the same shit, different day. Just getting to this bread and butter. Blessed. All right, I pray that you really enjoyed that and that it hit. I need to know in the comments down below for sure, guys, if you got time. All right, so let's go to your charms. We are not done. Hello? Yeah. Now that we did what a psychic would tell them about you, let me tell you about them. All right, Holy Spirit, Let's spill the tea on group one's person. What does group one need to hear about their person? Let's turn the tables. All right, what does group one need to hear about their person? What's going on with group one's person? So we have the Hangman. All right, so I see your person hanging in there. I see them like real hesitant. They're thinking about something. They're evaluating something. They need to come to terms with something. I'm getting a sacrifice. All right, the Star, in order to have their wish fulfillment. All right, so they see you as a healer. They see you as someone that is like bigger than life, you know? It's hard to describe how they feel around you, because they feel like this presence, like this healing, soothing presence when they're around you. And even when they speak to you, especially with your words, like, you know how to calm them down, you know how to heat them up too, because I'm getting they like your voice. It turns them on. But I do see your person here praying for a miracle. They're hanging in there. We have the Eight of Pentacles. All right, they're very focused. Very focused. Whoa. We have the High Priestess. Yeah, I see them in, like, they could be at a distance, or they could be acting a bit distant with you, avoidant, or like secretive. They worry about you, like, damn, does group one know what I have going on? Can they read me? Your hearts are very different. Okay, is giving like your heart is full of fire. Their heart is also full of fire, but it's a different type of fire. But your hearts put together would be like explosive, something powerful. Is bringing two worlds together, which is possible, but you know, it's a bang. You bring two worlds together, it's gonna clash to become one. So I'm getting your person over here thinking like real focused. Somebody could smoke or like coffee or something like that. I'm getting your person over here real focused about a sacrifice they need to make in order to like work things out with you. We have the Five of Pentacles. All right, this person right now is thinking a lot about their shortcomings, and we have the Page of Pentacles here. Yeah, they're thinking a lot about their shortcomings. They're thinking a lot about their finances, and they're worried. They're secretly worried. Like, I see them hanging in there and worried about this. Like, damn, am I going to be able to get a new job or a new opportunity so that way I can make things work, climb this ladder with group one? They're like worried about maybe even law enforcement or something like that. They could have some legal issues right now. Maybe they got to pay some legal dues. Or they could be worried about like, there's some legal factors with their finances that they're worried about right now. Yeah. And they're seeking like new job, new money, new opportunities so they could get up out of this funk. Because right now, they're definitely not feeling themselves. I do see them in isolation, worried, having financial losses and issues. It's giving poverty. It could be poverty on, you know, to their degree. You know, it doesn't have to be full-on poverty, but they definitely feel like they've been hit with a big bump in the road financially. So I see them just really focus on that. So I'm getting a new job here. So they could talk to you about this, like they're searching for a new job or they're changing jobs. I'm getting this person's very talented. Very talented. Yeah. I'm getting them up late at night thinking a lot about a prayer, thinking a lot about like change. And you, of course, like you're part of the change. All right, so we're going to go deep into this. I actually want to pull like an oracle. You know what? Let's get a message. Yeah. What would group one's person like to say to group one at this time? Yeah, we'll get more messages in the extended. So this is an affordable extended reading. The link will be listed down below. I see something that reminds me of you everywhere I go. All right, so they're always thinking about you and they're always being reminded about you. I feel like that's the universe is doing though. Like, remember, group one, group one, group one. Group one. I never knew what it was like to look at someone and smile for no reason. All right, so you make them smile for no reason, but they're reminded about you everywhere they go. This could be seeing your name or like seeing something you like or something you mentioned. We have, I don't feel financially stable enough to commit to this connection right now. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm seeing here. All right, they're praying for a miracle because they don't want to lose you. They feel like they're going through it, and they don't want to be with you being broke, or, you know, in their terms, broke. All right, so that's confirmation of what I said. Let's get one more. We're gonna get more of these, like I said, in the extended. You have my heart. You got their heart, baby. You do. All right, and back of the deck. It's a blessing to have you in my life. Aw, that's so beautiful. All right, so we're gonna go deep into this reading and get more messages in the extended. Link down below. Now let's go to the charms. All right, so for the charms, hold up. I'm gonna get new charms because I didn't do it prior. All right, so Holy Spirit, give me some new charms for the collective. By the way, this gets loud if you're sensitive to noise or you got some headphones on. Okay. All right, so let's pick your charms. All right, what are the charms for group 1? All right, that's what we got. All right, let's get your initials. Initials for group 1. I want to get these new charms, but they're like hella expensive. So we're gonna wait for that. If anybody wants to donate to the charms, bless. But I see these new charms I want, and oh, I'm so excited. We're getting those probably by next month. All right, so first, middle, last initial. This could be yours, somebody else's. We have YYLIE, MSR, WNL, TAJ, KIRNL. All right, so we got lie. Lie literally came out. All right, so I'm getting somebody been lying. We have Mrs. Somebody could be lying about commitment, marriage. All right. I'm seeing rat. All right, so a rat could be significant. And as far as names go, we have Tiana, Keith, Ronald, Wanda, Williams, North, Mary, Maria, Mario, Martin. Long Island could be significant. Somebody could be Little, like somebody could have a nickname Little something. Yolanda, Yancy, Alexandra, Alex, Anna, Junior, Jason, Jackson, Jessica, Stacy. All right, that's what I got. Now we have here hot tamales. So somebody could like this candy, hot tamales. That's fire. Somebody may like hot stuff, hot candy, hot chips. We have the Chariot, Cancer. All right, so I'm getting here that you guys are balancing your energies for what I can see. And you're getting ready to, right now you could feel like maybe you can't do something. All right, this could be with a car, this could be with a travel, this could be with taking action or your journey. Like maybe you feel right now like you can't do something. You're not handicapped, all right? Maybe somebody is handicapped, but I'm getting emotionally, you're not handicapped. You're a warrior. And yes, you can do something. And I see you doing it. I see success here. I'm getting you traveling. I'm getting you going out. I'm getting like a positive change here for you, group 1. I see you taking action. And there's something here about a new vehicle for some of y'all. And then we have here whipped cream. All right, so somebody could like whipped cream. Maybe somebody does their hair like whipped cream. And we have the love tape. So I'm getting you like taping up your heart. All right, taping up a relationship. We have here, what is this? Nufflepuff, Harry Potter. We have Harry Potter, one of the classes. All right, maybe somebody's into Harry Potter. We have here Ferrero Rocher chocolates. Somebody could love that. Those are my favorite, guys, by the way. And then we have also here water jump rope. Okay, so I'm getting 3 kids could be significant, 2 daughters and a son. Doesn't have to be, but I'm getting kids could be significant, 3 for some. I'm getting summertime. I'm getting water activities. And then we have the cat here. So definitely this person finds you to be very attractive, very elegant, very luxurious. All right, like you have good taste. And then we have Tigger. I'm getting somebody's really funny, like somebody's a jokester. Christmas could be significant as well. Christmas lights, decoration during Christmas, decor. We have the number 50. 5 is Leo. And then we also have Corona Extra Beer. Okay. So I'm getting like you looking really nice during the holidays. That could be special or specific for some of you guys. Yeah, I'm getting that. Somebody could have a cat as well. A lot of cat references here. All right, group 1, I love y'all so much. It was a pleasure. I'm now going off to your extended where we're going to go into your person now. It's their turn, okay? We're going to talk about them, and we're going to talk about what you need to know about them right now, their circumstances, because I'm getting a lot of worry here, and you could feel like they're leaving you hanging. I'm going to tell you why, okay? There's a lot of reasons why. All right, the link for that is listed down below. Super affordable. Hope to see you there. But if this is where we are parting ways, I just want to say thank you so much for being here today. Let me know in the comments down below how you felt about your reading with me. I really appreciate that. If you haven't already, do subscribe, hit that bell button. My OGs, I want you to know I love you so much. I love all of you guys so much. And I can't wait to see you guys in the extended, the comments, or the next one. I'm sending y'all love, light, and everything nice. Mwah. Deuces. Oh, guys, can you give me a thumbs up as well? Thank you. Bless. Hello there, group 2. What's up, baby? If you chose the obsidian crystal egg, then you're at your reading. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's clock in. Bless. All right, we're going to use my protection elixir prior to your reading. So we have an extra layer of protection. It's powerful stuff, guys. Powerful stuff. It smells so good. All right. So before we go into your message, I am going to give you your angel message for today. Okay. We're going to lead with that. And then we're going to go into your reading where we're going to pull what a psychic would tell your person if they got a reading on you right now. All right. So Holy Spirit, talk to me. What is the angel? Oh, excuse me. What is the angel message for group 2? Thank you. 88888. All right, 4 8s. Personal power. You may be seeing a lot of 8s. Okay, the number 8 has been following you, or you're gonna start seeing it now that you got this reading. All right, it symbolizes abundance, prosperity, strength, harmony, confidence, wealth, empowerment, and epic romance. All that is good and pleasant in your life is about to multiply. Angels are sending this number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being that lie ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use your personal power for the greater good. Ooh, the universe is about to bless you, group 2. Hello? Share the wealth. Just kidding. But yeah, that's a beautiful angel number to get. Wow. All right, so that's your angel message for today. Personal power. You're about to receive so many blessings, and it's coming in a material way. Okay, and also with love, more power. And you have the obsidian crystal egg. So what a psychic would tell your person about you is that you're very mysterious, and there's many layers to you, group 2, and that you're also very protective of yourself and those that you love. You're not one to be played with. you heavily protect yourself, whether that's mentally, physically, emotionally, or energetically. You are protected by the universe as well, because you are a favored one, a chosen one. The universe has a special place for you, group 2, is what the psychic will tell your person. Now, you guys got the oyster, connecting to water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you could be connected to the marine kingdom, is what the psychic would tell your person. But with the oyster here, the psychic will tell your person that when you put your mind to something, there is nothing or no one that can stop you from achieving that goal or going after that thing that you want. When you put your mind on something, you're locked in, okay? But you protect whatever it is you want. You don't really reveal it to people. You protect it because you worry that people may want to sabotage or steal whatever it is that you're doing. So you're very protective, is something that the psychic will definitely tell your person, group 2. And the psychic will also tell your person that you're getting ready to reveal something to the world. There's something that you've been focusing on, something that you have been cooking up or trying to obtain. And once you have obtained it or you have achieved that goal, you will be revealing it to the world, that you're a very gifted person and you're like a pearl. Now, pearls are not made overnight. Pearls, it takes time to make a pearl. A pearl is made with a little grain of sand, and over time it turns into this pearl, which is very valuable. And so the psychic will also tell your person that you're self-made, you're self-taught, and that you're so valuable, you're unique, you're beautiful, handsome. And you may have a very tough outer layer, but that's because you protect yourself. And that people tend to misjudge you. That's what I'm getting. Yeah. Kind of like judging a book by its cover, and they always get it wrong. So people judge you and then find out later on that they were terribly wrong with their judgment of you. And that happens very often, is what the psychic would tell your person. All right, so let's get it. Let's go. Let's go into tarot. All right, so Holy Spirit, talk to me. When it comes to the beautiful group 2, what would a psychic tell group 2's person if group 2's person were to get a psychic reading on group 2? Thank you. We have Death, Scorpio. We have the Emperor, Aries. Oh, we starting strong with the major arcanas. Okay. We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And we have the Hierophant here. All right, Taurus. Back of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So a psychic would tell your person right now, if they were to get a psychic reading about you, that you're going through a massive transformation. Now, it's reminding me of Twilight. So I just finished watching all 5 movies this week. What? They put it on Netflix. I took the opportunity. I was like, oh, I'm going to watch all of them. And this is like a vampire edition tarot deck that I was gifted by the Tarot King. Shout out to you, my love. Thank you. So I don't know, I was pulled to use it for today's reading. And here in the Death card, as you can see, a vampire has bitten this girl. And when a vampire bites a human, what happens? They transform into vampire, right? They turn into this mystical creature, and they turn immortal. So what a psychic would tell your person right now, if they were to get a psychic reading on you, is that you're going through a major transformation, and this is on a cellular level, okay? So there's many layers to you, and all these layers are transforming one by one, kind of like a domino effect, all right? Everything is changing about you, what you like, what you don't like, what you're into, your goals, everything, your fashion, your interest, everything about you is changing right now, is what the psychic would tell your person. You're leveling up and you're becoming a leader. And if you're already a leader, you're becoming a bigger leader, is what the psychic would say. You're someone that is meant to be respected. You're someone that is meant to lead the way for others. You're a very generous person, a very headstrong person, is what the psychic would say. You're a self-sufficient person. You're self-made. You're self-taught. Definitely. You're into luxurious things. You like the better things in life, the nice things in life. Okay. Because why not? Why not have the best things? Okay. So right now, the psychic would tell your person that you're okay with being alone. You're okay with that, but that's not what you want. You want a partnership. You want someone that's going to be in love with you, like kind of, want to drink your bathwater type love. That you find them to be very loving and caring, but also very shy. Like, group one sees you as someone that is shy, very deep, but doesn't reveal their depth out of fear of judgment or just fear overall. Group one thinks that you are very empathic and that you're able to like pick up on their thoughts or pick up on their feelings. And this is something that group one really admires. Group one wants a commitment. Group one wants something traditional with you, is what they would tell your person. Group one wants something real, something deep, something meaningful. They don't want to just play around and have fun. And they would tell your person respectfully, group one has options, and group one is going to meet someone very soon that is a little more mature and a little more established than you, and is going to determine whether or not to give this person a chance. And that is something you should be aware of. All right. Damn. Clarify the depth. Nine of Wands. Clarify the Emperor. The Two of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles. Clarify the King of Cups. The King of Swords. Clarify the Hierophant. Judgment. Back of the deck, the Lovers. Gemini. All right. The psychic will continue to tell your person that right now you're being guarded. You're being cautious about who gets access to you because you don't trust easily. Right now you're in your shell. And it's because you are transforming and you need this time and space to go through with this transformation. You cannot afford any distractions right now, is what the psychic will tell your person. Group one cannot afford distractions. Right now, group one is going through a cellular level transformation. They're turning into a new person. And they're protecting themselves. They may not know why they're being so protective over themselves, their heart, and their stability, but it's because they need to protect themselves during this space and time, as they are energetically fragile. They are becoming a more advanced version of themselves, and this takes time, kind of like the caterpillar going into the cocoon to become the butterfly. That is where group two is at. Did I say one before? Excuse me. That's where group two is at. The psychic will go on to tell them that group two is going to have another person that comes into their life, like I said earlier, and they're not going to know what to do. Should I go with this person who is giving me more maturity, more stability, and more security, or should I wait for you? Because what the psychic will say is that group two feels that at first, when you guys connected, you were very loving, caring, and welcoming and sensitive. And you have changed on group two. Now you're cold, insensitive, and a bit avoidant. And so that is not really fulfilling group two at this time. Group two is independent, is what the psychic will say, does not need you but wants you. Now group two feels that you have left them out in the cold. They feel very unloved. They feel that you are not supporting them at this time. And they're going through some financial hurdles, but that is going to change very quickly because group 2 is going from 5 to 9. There's a big leap in their finances that's getting ready to present itself. There's a huge financial gain coming into group 2's life. Group 2 is worried and a little nervous about financial loss, but there is no need for group 2 to worry because there's going to be major positive changes in group 2's life moving up ahead. Group 2 is waking up right now. The angels are calling for group 2 to wake up and heed the calling. You have to make a decision, group 2, is what the angels are saying to group 2. And they're waking up to what they want. They want commitment. They want something solid. They want security. They want something traditional. They don't want a situationship. They do not want to be with someone who is one day okay and the next day not okay. And they have decided that that's what they need and that's what they want. And now what the universe is doing to group 2 right now is presenting group 2 another option that is more fitting for what group 2 wants in their life. And they're going to have to decide which path they go down. They're going to have to decide which lover they choose to be with. Damn. That's what the psychic will tell them. Put on your seatbelt because group 2 is going to be receiving a better option than you respectfully, is what the psychic will tell your person. All right. Crying over you. Jackpot. Drama starter. All right. So the psychic will also tell your person that you're very upset with them right now and you're very hurt and you're very disappointed, and you could be having difficulties even processing these emotions because at first they were so sweet, caring, and loving, and now they're cold, avoidant, and kind of nonchalant, and this has hurt your feelings. The psychic will tell them, like I said, and I keep repeating, you about to come into a big windfall of money. And so that windfall could come in as you winning a scratch off, an inheritance, or some sort of unexpected money, but there is a lot of money that's coming in for you. And also the psychic will tell your person that you see them as a drama starter. You see them as someone that is very theatrical. Maybe they like theater, but very kind of dramatic or likes to create drama. We have forgiveness. And we have sometimes memories sneak out of my eyes and roll down my cheeks. As well as lonely. Yeah, the psychic would tell them that you want them to ask you for forgiveness for treating you poorly, for switching up on you, that you sometimes cry because you feel hurt by the way they switched up on you, and that you also feel very lonely and you kind of feel lost without them in a sense, or you just feel alone without them, very alone. And you're in hermit mode where you're going through a soul search and you're trying to find answers within yourself. We have worth the fight. We got carelessness, and we have in ruins. All right, so the psychic will also tell them that right now you would like to fight for this connection because you saw the sweet side of them. You saw the loving side of them that captured your heart, but you don't like what they have transformed into, which is this cold, avoidant, dismissive type of person. And you're willing to fight for the connection if they're willing to fight for it too. But you're not going to fight alone, is what the psychic is or would tell them. Like, you want them to fight for you. You want them to like show up and fight for your love. But you're disappointed because instead of fighting for your love or fighting for the connection, they are actually acting careless. So the psychic would say group 2 is very disappointed with you because you're acting like you don't care. You have a whatever attitude, and this is so disappointing. You're not active with them. You're not showing them your cards. You're being very mysterious and very cold and dismissive, and group 2 is very sad about this. We have Leo with the number 3, and we have 6 with Virgo. Right now, group 2 the psychic would say right now, group 2 is working on creating something. Group 2 is keeping themselves entertained by fixing things, creating something, and being creative. Group 2 is an inventor. Group 2 is a pioneer. Group 2 doesn't care about failing. Group 2 will fail, and still keep pushing forward because they know that eventually they're going to get a win. And that winning spirit, that fighting spirit, is why Group 2 will always be successful. Group 2 has a mastermind, and Group 2 will be setting some sort of trends. Group 2 feels right now that they need material things and that they need resources. Right now, they feel like their resources are running dry. The psychic will tell them, but that's going to change very quickly as there is a lot of abundance coming in for Group 2. As well as physical health, where Group 2 is going to feel much stronger. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, or if you guys watched the vampire movies, but when a human turns into a vampire, their cells change, and vampires have powers, right? They have these superpowers where they could hear better than humans. They could also smell and sense things, kind of like animal-like. All right, so there's something here about your physical body going through a transformation. I am not a doctor, but what I see is that your health will be improving. And that's what the psychic will tell your person as well. Woo. All right. So I'm going to now turn the tables and tell you, because I'm a psychic, what you need to know about your person. Okay. We turning the tables now. All right. So Group 2, don't worry. Listen, I'm getting some sort of hardship. You feeling unsupported. You feeling right now there's bumps in the road financially. That could lead to a lack mentality. You worrying. You isolating, but there's a big change happening here with your finances. I'm getting you coming out your shell and you showing up, and because of that, you're going to be receiving a beautiful gift from the universe, opportunity, financially, confirmation. All right, so Holy Spirit, talk to me. Now we're turning the tables. What does Group 2 need to know about their person? Okay, what's going on with this person? How they go from water to ice? What's up with that? Yeah, because they show up as a river, and then they turn into this ice river where there's no flow. All right, we have here Justice, Libra. We have the Fool here. Ooh, okay. We have Libra, we have Aquarius. We have the Emperor. Okay. Aries. We have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. All right, somebody stepping up. I like to see that. I like to see that. All right, the pot thickens. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so this person moves very slow, Group 2. Very slow. This is a turtle right here. Yeah, but they are moving in the right direction. I see that this person is going to be telling you some sort of truth here about a new beginning. They want to bring balance into y'all connection. So I see this person, confirmation on my phone, and we have the Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, this person's about to okay, they're about to offer you something here. Is giving a resurrection. I see this person coming back to a river. Okay, so they went from river to ice, and now they're going back to a river. Things are warming up. I do see that. I see this person stepping up. I see this person respecting you and offering you something here with a new beginning. So this could be you guys working together, let's work on this union, or let's work together, let's open up a business. It's gonna be different for all of you, but we gotta go deeper to know. But I do see them offering you a new beginning, offering to work with you, and I'm getting them moving slow, but with a big offer to give you, if that makes sense. So it's they may give you an incentive with this new beginning, all right, I'm gonna give you this, and this is the end game, And I see that this person is very honest, so they're gonna be really honest with you about this offer and what they want. But I see them moving slow. They're very cautious. They're scary, if you ask me. They're scared to offer something. They're reliable, though. They're very patient, very hardworking, too. This is somebody that you can rely on, somebody that will work really hard for you, for themselves, and want to lead the way and be a provider and things of that nature. So I do see that there's going to be some sort of truth coming through. We're going to see what that is. It leads to like a new beginning between you two. All right. It opens up a door. I see you shocked. Like, what? All right. They may even give you something. That could be roses. That could be candy. That could be a teddy bear. Whatever it is you like. They're going to give you something small. And I just see this person stepping up and wanting to work on things with you slowly. But the end game is a commitment, a purchase of something large. This could be a home. This could be a car. This could be a ring. You know, it's going to be different for all of you. But we're going to go deep into this to really know more. But that's what I see at the surface. All right. The link for this reading, the continuation, will be down below in the description as well as the comments. All right. You're welcome to join. Now we're going to go into the charms. This gets a little loud. So if you're sensitive to noise, you may want to lower the volume now. Ready, set, go. All right. Holy Spirit, what are the charms for group 2? One fell over here. All right, let's get your initials. Initials for group 2. All right, let's zoom in. Where's my wand? Okay. First, middle, last initial. This could be yours or theirs. We have IOOW, HLL, ZOI, XT, CF, LH, KCH. Somebody could wear Calvin Klein, boxers, underwear, bras, sports bras, shorts, something like that. I'm getting, they find you to be real hot. Like, you're hot. As far as names go, we have Zion, we have Oscar, we have Hillary, we have Helen, we have Ion, Wendell, Wanda, Winskiffle, Larry, Lewis, Lindell, Keisha, Hillary, I think I said Zion, Christopher, Cynthia, Carol, Kathleen, Catherine, yeah. All right, that's what I got. I'm hearing Gloria though. All right, let's go here. All right, so as far as the story dice goes, we have this book. So I'm getting somebody studying right now. They could be studying for an exam or trying to study something new. Yeah, I'm getting a new beginning. I'm getting this person's tripping and they're hurt, but they're gonna give you a gift. With the skull here, you're definitely going through a transformation. Somebody could have a cat. Cat food is here. I'm getting an investigation, like somebody's looking into something, like, what you doing over there? We have here the Page of Cups. All right, so this could be somebody new, or it doesn't have to be, but for some of you guys, it could be somebody new. But I'm getting like fresh love, like new love vibes. Somebody could buy like expensive sneakers or wear Jordans, retro Jordans. Orange and blue could be somebody's favorite color. The Knicks could be somebody's favorite team, or that game could be significant. Keep calm and kill the zombies. All right, so keep calm. All right, and don't worry. By keeping calm, you're going to kill people with kindness. We have the number 21. That could be significant. Money here. We have a Virgo coming out again. Lots of Virgo energy. I'm getting don't bite the hand that feeds you. All right, so maybe you help this person and this person may have like backhanded you and is like, what? I see you changing. Like, you're changing because they change. It's a girl. I'm getting a pregnancy, a daughter being significant. We have orange juice. Okay, we have I'm getting some money issues here. Okay, maybe owing money. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. All right, so I'm getting, and we have the doors closed. All right, so it's giving that the reason they're being avoidant is because they're aimless and they're scared of change and they're going through financial issues. Yeah, they're scared. Exactly. I'm getting some shots being fired. You could have said something to this person along the lines where it's like you're unreliable and you changed. And then we have here Alice in Wonderland, the rabbit blowing the horn, which is like judgment to me. It's like a wake-up call. And then we have the vampire thieves talking about vampires. All right, so this person, you could feel like they drain your energy because they're so theatrical. Like 1 minute they're happy, the next minute they're like sad. And it's just like, pick a side. Like, what do you want to be? Do you want to be sad, happy? Do you want to heal? Like, what are we doing? Like, do you like to be sad? What's going on? And then we have here Gryffindor. All right, Harry Potter, Gryffindor. So some of you guys could love Harry Potter. We have the coffee pot. So I'm getting like coffee, morning coffee being significant. Maybe somebody loves that. We have the baby shoe here too. So I'm getting like a baby being significant, a girl or a daughter. Maybe somebody's daughter's pregnant, or somebody's pregnant with a daughter. We have the spell book here. All right, so you could be an alchemist. What spell did we open up to? I don't know. I can't really read that. To accelerate time. To accelerate time. I think that's what it says. All right, so like to speed up time. Maybe you're trying to speed time up, or you're trying to manifest like something happening very quickly. All right, reverse awakening spell. The bind. All right, reverse awakening spell. Okay, maybe you're upset that you woke up. Like, you know, sometimes, listen, I've had a couple awakenings, and in my last awakening, I was actually a little bit upset I woke up. Like, I was like, could you give me more time in the slumber? The fuck? I didn't want to wake up to this shit, you know? So I could understand the reverse of awakening spell. Like, sometimes people want to go back to, like, you know, not some people, not all people, right? And this could be this person, because we have the awakening here where maybe you woke them up and they want to go back to sleep. Like, they don't want to be woke. Or that could be you. Take it how it resonates. But I'm getting somebody waking up and saying, no, I just want to go back to sleep. Like, I don't want to know all of this. I don't want to feel all of this. What is this? All right. Yeah, I'm getting like somebody new coming in, group 2. We did pull that in your reading. All right. Yeah. So now group 2, we are going off to the extended, where we're going to continue your reading, and we're going to talk about what I mentioned on a deeper level. And on top of that, we are going to be pulling some love letters from your person and see what it is that they would like to tell you right now. So if you're interested, the link will be listed down below. It's super affordable. I hope to see you there. But if this is where we're parting ways, I just want to say thank you so much for being here today. Group 2, you got this. Open up that shell and show the world the true you. You are protected. This new beginning is protected. You have the obsidian egg. All right. The egg is representing a new beginning, a new life. And obsidian is for protection. Your new beginning is protected. You are protected. So open up and show the world this new version of you when you are ready, okay? Let me know how you felt in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell button. My OGs, you already know what time it is. I love y'all so much. My new babies, welcome to the family. I love you guys too. Guys, make sure to give me a thumbs up. Love you guys. Sending you love, light, and everything nice. Mwah. Deuces. Blaze. Hi, group 3. If you chose Mary Poppins, the movie, then you are at your reading. Some of y'all can use CapCut. All right, that popped up. I just saw that. Okay, let's clock in. Bless. I'm gonna use my protection elixir prior to the read, of course. So that way we have an extra layer of protection, no interruptions. Okay. All right. I'm going to give you your angel message first, group 3, and then we're going to go into your reading, where I'm going to tell you what a psychic would tell your person if they got a reading on you right now. Okay? Okay. If you feel like you need to flip the roles, do that, okay? Just saying. I don't know, I felt like saying that. I didn't say that for group 1 or 2. All right, so Holy Spirit, talk to me. When it comes to group 3, what is their angel message? 1221. Taking initiative. All right. You may be seeing 12 a lot, or 21 a lot, or 1221. Okay. It's like a mirror in a sense. Taking initiative, transformation, positivity, happiness, communication, messages, good news, self-expression, high energy. Make the most of what you have, and it will lead you to new heights. Acknowledge your blessings and cherish your loved ones. Inspiration will guide you forward, helping you discover your path. Exciting news and positive developments are on the horizon. Let's go. All right. So you're taking initiative. You're putting your best foot forward. Yes. And you're walking towards transformation. I see you talking about this with others. I'm getting your phone blinging. Okay. And your energy rising. All right. So you guys got Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins was magical and she was a nanny. So that could be significant where you may be like a nanny, or you could be pulled to children, or children find you to be very loving and caring and also magical, like fun, funny. I'm getting some of you guys could have like a blended family where you're with someone that already has children or something like that, or a child. That's for some, not all, or vice versa. But yeah, Mary Poppins is giving you very magical group 3, and the psychic would tell your person that like group 3 is a very magical person, a very caring person. Group 3 comes into your life when you need some sort of support or help, and they're there to be a hand. They're a very genuine good person. They are young at heart. They have a very young spirit no matter their age, and they're very caring. All right, you guys got the octopus. Okay, so flip the roles if you need to, group 3. But what a psychic would tell your person about you is that you're very well intended. You have very good intentions. You tend to keep yourself busy. You have multiple things going on at once that can distract you from a main goal. It's like, you know, you're doing this, that, and the third, and you have a main goal, but because you're doing this, that, and the third, you could fumble the ball in a sense. And the octopus also talks about people that get in connections and have good intentions, but tend to share a little bit too much, too early, and or create messy relationships because they get connected with more than one person at a time. All right. So this is like, okay, I'm getting to know this person, but in the midst of getting to know this person, I'm also talking to this person, and I'm also cool with this person. And so I'm going to juggle all of these connections, and I'm not going to hurt nobody's feelings because I'm going to be honest with all of them. But unfortunately, things end up being messy because you're managing too many people at once. And even though you're well intended and you don't mean to hurt people, but juggling too many people at once is not healthy for anybody. All right. So the psychic will tell your person that you're open right now and that you're talking to multiple people, and this could turn out to be a very messy situation because your priorities respectfully are misaligned and you're dividing yourself thin because of so many different people that you're entertaining. And it kind of like leaves other connections dry because you're preoccupied, and you tend to like create arguments and disagreements with people. Even though you don't intend to do that, you end up doing that because you're too occupied with too many people. And this is an old bad habit of yours that you need to work on, because it's not going to lead to any meaningful relationships as you are separating yourself and sharing yourself with too many people at a time. And energy is transmutable, so that's like transferring a lot of energy here, there, and everywhere. Now, if you don't resonate with that being you, group 3, that could be your person, okay? I just want to throw that out there because I'm not trying to trigger nobody, but that's what the octopus means. The octopus means that someone is a good person, but they mixy and they're, you know, intertwined with too many people, and it leads to surface level relationships, not a meaningful relationship, because the priorities are not in place and the person is dividing themselves and needs to focus on one thing at a time, one person at a time specifically. Yeah, so that could be them. Doesn't have to be you, but that's the energy of the octopus. All right, so let's go. Let's talk about you now. All right, so if that's not you, or, you know, let's talk about you in general. All right, let's go. I'm so nervous. Oh my gosh. Because I am going to be raw. I am not going to hold anything back, but this is what I'm getting. All right, so like I said, flip it where it needs to go. If you feel that's them and not you, take it as that, all right? But I'm connecting as if I'm reading you. All right. Holy Spirit, please come through and help me channel this message here today for Group 3. If Group 3's person were to get a reading today about Group 3, what would the psychic say about Group 3? Thank you very much. All right, so we have the Fool, Aquarius, and we have the King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, we do energy here, not sex. We have the World. Okay. We have the Magician. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. A lot of major arcanas. Wow. Okay. We have Justice, another major arcana, Libra. All right, so the psychic would definitely tell your person that you're at a pivotal point in your life right now where you are gaining more control over your life and that you are seeking a new beginning. The psychic would tell your person that you're a very loving, caring, empathic person. You have good intentions and that you're an alchemist and that you're manifesting a new world. The psychic will also tell your person that you come off as single and abundant and that you're self-sufficient, that you don't need anybody. You just would like somebody, and you're self-taught, self-made, and you're a hustler, big time hustler, and you're looking to gain more finances and material things in your life. The psychic will also tell your person that you are very honest and that you're very straightforward. You're a very fair person, and that you could pick up on energies. You don't need to hold a conversation, or you don't need to be right in front of the person to know exactly what that person is feeling at the time. And so your psychic is basically what the psychic would tell your person. Right now, you are ending a cycle. You have learned a major lesson and you are getting ready to embark on a new world and a new level in your life. You're ascending is what the psychic would tell your person. Also, the psychic would say that you're manifesting this new world. Like, you want everything new everything, new house, new car, new friends, new world, new life, new money, new everything. And that you're looking to gain more balance in your life right now, that you're very focused on yourself and your world as we speak. All right, let's clarify. All right, can you clarify the Fool? We have the Four of Pentacles. Clarify the King of Cups. We have the Seven of Wands. Clarify the World. We have the Five of Swords. Clarify the Magician. We have Strength, Leo. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Back of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. The psychic would tell your person that right now you are very guarded. You have your guards up and you are asserting these boundaries because you feel like you need to protect yourself and your world, your stability. You have gone through a lot is what the psychic would say, and this is where these walls come into play. You feel like the psychic would say that Group 3 has built these walls to protect themselves because when they had these walls down, people came in, challenged them, hurt them, and ever since they've been on guard, on defense, and they have built these walls because they have trust issues due to past experiences where they trusted individuals and they got hurt. Right now, Group 3 is looking for a new path, a new beginning, and is saving for that. So Group 3 is saving money to start something new. And this new thing that they want to start could be tied to their stability, a business, and a connection, a commitment. So they're saving up for this new world that they're getting ready to embark on. The psychic will also say that you're very defensive and that you have some serious trust issues, respectfully, that you do not trust people very easily. And right now you're on defense. Is giving a lot of self-defense, and that you feel a lot of people compete with you, and That's why you have to protect yourself. And the psychic would say that you know this because you're psychic. So if they feel like your guards are up, this is why, because you do not fully trust. Also, the psychic would tell your person that you are creating this new world because you're stressed out and you're done with the world that you were in, where it was full of liars, deceivers, and bullies, people that just wanted to use or abuse you, and you are done with that. You want to be in control of your world. You do not want to be stressed because of people around you. So you are filtering who you allow access to your world. That is why you're creating this new world. The psychic will also tell your person that you are very powerful, that you have psychic abilities, and you are also an alchemist. And what you're manifesting now is the strength to overcome past matters and the strength to become a stronger version of yourself. So like I mentioned, the psychic would say that you have gone through a lot. And so a part of what you're manifesting here, aside from a new world, is the courage to get past the past and find forgiveness for those events and circumstances that you experienced in the past where you felt so much pain, because it's been hard to forgive those who have hurt you, hence to why there's so many walls up. So you are manifesting healing, and you are also manifesting a stronger version of you, thicker skin, so that way people cannot penetrate you like they have before. The psychic will also say that you're very sensitive, loving, and caring, that you are not a puddle, that you are the ocean, and you have so much love to offer. You are so generous. You are so supportive. You are a leader, is what the psychic will tell your person. Also, your psychic will tell your person that you're self-made and you don't need anybody's financial support, that you're right now seeking a new financial opportunity. This could be a new job, a raise, a promotion, or your business excelling. There is an investment that you're going to be investing in that's going to go very well for you, is what the psychic will tell your person. And that's where your focus is right now. With the 99, you're at the end of the road where you are manifesting and embarking on a new path where you are building this new world brick by brick, and you are not going to allow anybody or anything to come in between you and this new world that you are building brick by yourself, is what the psychic would tell your person. Let's go a little further and check out your oracles. All right, so we have unbothered, we have boss daddy, we have the ego, and we have hustling. The psychic will tell your person that right now you could come off very unbothered, but that is a lie. You're actually very hurt, and your ego has been bruised due to a relationship, and this has been something very difficult to get past. Okay, so there was a relationship that you were in that really hurt you. It could be tied to them or a past person, but I'm seeing a relationship that group 3 was connected to that bruised their ego. This is when when one feels like they're in control and everything's all good, and then they get striked by that person out of nowhere because their defenses were down, and there could have been a lot of trust where trust shouldn't have been given. So the psychic would say that you're acting as if you're unbothered, you're good, you're living your best life, but that is not the truth. The truth is actually that you're very hurt. You are a very solid person. You are a very strong person. You are a boss. The psychic would say that you are very stable. You manage your money very well. You could be a business owner, an entrepreneur, and you got big dick energy, regardless whether you got a dick or not. You have big dick energy, meaning that when you walk into a room, you have a lot of confidence, and there's nothing anyone can say or do to you that could change how you see yourself or how you perceive yourself. Right now, your main focus is hustling, making it rain, getting to this money by all means. Let's go a little further. All right, we have groupies in reverse. All right, so the psychic would say that you have a lot of admirers, a lot of groupies, or people that may be interested in you, but you're not interested in them. So don't worry about the groupies or the fans or the admirers. Yes, you do have a lot of admirers. Yes, you do have a lot of groupie, it appears to be, but you're not worried about those groupies or those admirers. You could care less. All right. We have alcoholism, cord cutting, and a cousin. All right. So the psychic would tell your person that right now, you are deciding to let go of any vices that you have been using to numb your pain. All right. So previously you could have used alcohol, or you could have used Mary Jane or any other substances to numb your pain, but you're no longer participating in that because you don't want to numb your pain anymore. You want to process your pain. The psychic will tell your person that you would participate in drinking and things of that nature, maybe even drive while drunk, and or text drunk, because you just wanted to relieve yourself. You wanted to bring your walls down, and the only way you were able to bring your walls down and feel comfortable around certain people was by being under the influence. But you're coming to terms with the fact that that is unhealthy and you're done with that. And the psychic will also say that you experience some financial issues because of drinking. Drinking is not good for your financial stability, is what the psychic would say. Actually, drinking decreases your ability to create more abundance in your life. So if they could speak to you to tell you to stop drinking, because that's actually interfering with you creating more abundance in your life. The psychic will also tell your person that you're focusing on your body right now, and you want to improve your body and your appearance, that you're a very attractive person, but you want more. You want to look better. You want to do better when it comes to your physical appearance, because you don't want to be in competition with anybody. You want to look better than everyone. The psychic will also tell your person that you are releasing toxic love, that you were connected to a very toxic individual who bruised your ego, and that you are now releasing that toxic karmic person out of your life. You're cutting cords with a karmic, is what the psychic would say to your person, and you're doing a lot of shadow work. You have learned a lesson, or you're learning the lesson as we speak. The psychic will also bring up a cousin or a friend, someone close to you, that has mentioned that something is very unhealthy. Like a karmic relationship is very unhealthy and is giving Jerry Springer. Like, it's wild, there's arguments. Because if you think about Jerry Springer, people will go up on there and say crazy shit and wild out and fight, and they will have like all these crazy ass like relationships. And so the psychic would tell your person that you have a cousin or a friend that thinks that your unhealthy relationship here you're cutting cords with was like Jerry Springer. It was ratchet, wild. The psychic will also mention that you really do care a lot about your appearance, and that sometimes, respectfully, it could come off a bit narcissistic and vain, where you may be living in an illusion right now for the world, like the internet, and that you are coming to terms with the fact that this world that you may have created for yourself is not the world that you're meant to exist in. The psychic will say that you get a lot of attention online and it feeds your ego, or you get a lot of attention and it feeds your ego, and that you are in superficial relationships with there's an ex that's giving a superficial relationship. Like, you may have wanted to be with this ex because it looked good online. Like, you may have looked good next to this person, and maybe this relationship would give you a lot of likes, and that your ex is returning, and that's a Jerry Springer show, and that it's only good as face value, meaning it's only good on paper. But when you actually, like, the cover is beautiful between you and this ex, but if you open up the book, it's like a horror story. and I'm getting like an ex keeps coming back, and someone is attached to an ex purely because of looks, and also because of popularity with a connection. The psychic will also say that you are healing your inner child, that you have a very youthful spirit, and right now you're working on healing your inner child, that there could be some wounds here with the mother or the father where you were not treated fairly as a child, and you may have had to grow up a little bit too fast. And so there's a healing of the relationship with the mother. The psychic will also tell your person that you're working on your shadow self, and there's a weakness when it comes to sex. The psychic will tell your person that you be on the phone talking to people because it's temptation, or you be tempted to talk to people on the phone. The psychic will tell your person that you be talking to people on the phone that you know you shouldn't be talking to, and it's all temptation and purely sexual, and you have a vulnerable spot for temptation, but you're working on cutting these cords. There's a lot of work to do when it comes to relationships. The psychic would say that you have a special place in your heart for this karmic who is the devil in disguise, and that if you continue to allow this person back in, this person will continue to create more damage. Damn. All right, so I don't know if that was you or your person. Flip the roles if you need to, but somebody got a lot of healing to do. OMG. Somebody's too much of a boss to be dealing with this stuff here. So if this is you, group 3, you too much of a boss to be dealing with some sort of temptation. The devil is knocking on your door via like an ex or something like that. Like, listen, when the devil cannot touch you, the devil comes to, the lovers, literally, the lovers. That's what came out as I moved the deck. When the devil cannot touch you because you're protected, what the devil does, it gets to the people around you, and it touches you and, sabotages your world through people. When you can't be touched, people around you can, but you allowing them in allows them to create the damage that the devil cannot do directly to you. So be very mindful, group 3, when it comes to like this ex that keeps coming up, that is like the past. I'm getting it to ex. It's the past. This person knocking on the door is temptation. Like, you tempted to talk to this person. This person knows your sweet spot or your soft spot or something like that. Like, this person makes you vulnerable. Yeah, but that literally, the devil knows how to disguise itself. The devil doesn't come through as this monster with horns. The devil comes through as a very attractive person and tricks you, all right? And, it is said in the Bible that Lucifer was one of the most attractive angels, okay? So just be careful, group 3. I don't know, that message came through. But, like I did with group 1 and 2, I'm going to flip the tables now. Yes, we are. So now we either going into you or we're going into them, however resonates for you, because I just did somebody's reading here. Yep. So that was either you or them. Now I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to do their reading now, what you need to know about them. We're turning the tables. All right, Holy Spirit, talk to me. When it comes to group 3, what do they need to know about their person? We're turning the tables. Now we're reading their person. What do they need to know about their person? Thank you. All right, so we have the 3 of Wands. I'm getting your person's manifesting something here, cooking something up. All right, we have death, change. Yeah, your person's manifesting change. Big change. We have the Knight of Wands. I'm getting your person activated, super activated, manifesting change here. Wanting attention, but positive attention. We have the 4 of Wands. All right. I'm getting good news coming in about their home. All right, I see them so excited, like to go outside. I'm getting this person has felt a little bit restricted, like maybe at home a lot, spending a lot of time at home. So I'm getting your person wanting to go outside and have fun. I'm getting your person manifesting more outings, more stability. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Flip the roles if you need to, and then we have the world here. So just like you, group 3, your person is creating a new world and manifesting that new world. I'm getting your person is an alchemist and very attractive. And I see that your person is about to have a little bit of a glow up. Is tired of being restricted. For some reason, they feel restricted. This could be because they're working too much or they're home a lot. They're going outside is what I'm seeing. They're going to be showing up and showing out. I'm seeing them creating a new world for themselves too. They're manifesting new opportunities, a new world, and a massive transformation. So I'm getting your person is about to go through a big, big change when it comes to their lifestyle and their energy. All right, so we're going to go into these changes in the extended. If you're interested, the link will be listed down below. I'm also going to be pulling love letters from your person to you, group 3. All right, so let's get your charms. This gets a little loud, so if you're sensitive to noise or you got headphones on, you may want to lower it now. Ready, set, go. All right, Holy Spirit, what are the charms for group 3? Thank you so much. Okay. Now, what are the initials for group 3? That was tough to read. Listen, I did my best, guys, okay? All right. I love you, just so you know. All right. And I ain't no judge. I'm a reader. All right. First, middle, last initial. This could be yours or somebody else's. We have C-A-T, cat. I'm getting cat. Somebody could have a cat. I'm getting jealousy, IG. I'm getting somebody jealous of your Instagram or jealous of your social media. We have loon, L-O-O-N, loon. I'm getting somebody loony. We have BS, all right, R-Y-T-Y-G-R-Z-D. So I'm getting Dominican Republic here. I'm also getting thank you. I'm getting somebody real thankful. As far as names go, we have Samantha, we have Brian, we have Lily, Lilibel, something like that. We have Thor, we have Tristan, Rose, Yanelli, Susan, Stacy, Greg, George, Grace, Dennis, David, Tiffany, Alexander, Georgia. I'm hearing Georgia. I'm getting Long Island as well, California, Boston. Those places could be significant. I'm hearing no. I'm getting something's long. So somebody could have like long hair, long nails, or a long thing. All right, we have Kool-Aid here. Kool-Aid jammers. Kids could be significant. Maybe somebody really likes Kool-Aid. All right, we have the number 4 here. I'm getting April. Somebody could have the life path number 4. The 4 is Cancer. We have here the 2 of Cups. I'm getting reconciliation. I'm getting like mutual feelings between you and your person. All right, we have the Chariot here, Cancer. All right, so I'm getting something quickly happening here. There's going to be a quick reconciliation. We also have Aries here with the Emperor. So I'm getting somebody stepping up and quickly trying to mend a situation with Judgment in reverse. I'm getting somebody wasn't using their better judgment. Yeah. I'm getting somebody was in doubt or in denial. Okay, and then we have here Pampers, Millie. Somebody's name could be Millie. Luxury Pampers. Okay, so I'm getting somebody's having a baby or somebody's buying somebody Pampers. Maybe a baby shower could be significant. We have the number 1 here. We have the tape, the love tape. So I'm getting like somebody packaging their love. Like I got some love to give you. We have the theater here. So I'm getting somebody could be an actor, actress, or somebody's very theatric, all right, animated. All right, and then we have the phone here, but there's a cord and it's cut. So I'm getting communication being an issue. And then you guys got the spell book. Let's see what spell you get. You got reverse awakening spell, the bind. All right, so I'm getting somebody binded to another person, and whoever they're binded to did not want them to wake up to that. Like, it's giving an unhealthy bind, like somebody trying to reverse an awakening, but I'm getting somebody's waking up. You can't reverse it. We have Christmas here with the lights. I'm getting somebody like maybe Christmas decorations being significant, or the holidays. All right. All right, group 3, I am now going off to your extended. We're going to continue the reading, 31:31 on the clock. We're going to go deep into this reading about your person. We're turning the tables, and now we're going to see what it is you need to know about your person. All right, and now flip it if necessary. So if you felt like this was your reading here, or you felt like if this was your reading here, then this is going to be their reading, right? But if you feel like that was their reading, this is going to be your reading. All right. So flip it if necessary. All right, baby. I'm sending you guys so much love. Listen, this is so affordable. I hope to see you there. But if this is where we're parting ways, I just want to say thank you for being here with me today. It was such a pleasure to have you. Let me know how you felt in the comments down below. And if you haven't already, do subscribe, hit that bell button. I would appreciate that. Also, give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate that too. I love you guys so much. All right, I'm sending y'all love, light, and everything nice. Mwah. My OGs, you know what time it is. Deuces. Welcome home to my new viewers. Bless.